Good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ. We've got another fun workout this morning, haven't we, Ray?
Oh yeah. If it's anything like last week, I bet it'll be more fun.
Right here, yeah. Morning, Jerry.
Good morning, Andy, and good morning, Rick.
Good morning. So far, so good. Legs are back. But yeah, I was able to excuse yesterday because I put in a lot of lactate shuttle work on this weekend.
Ah,
I ended up, well, first I did a ride. I did Tiffany's meetup, which had a cast of characters that just egged me along. Like we were all
that's
like,
nice.
we were all racing each other when we had nothing left. And then Sunday, I was playing around with my video settings, and then I looked up. This was on the endurance ride. I looked up, and the entire blob was gone, and I was like, "Oh no!" And
Yes.
It was on a downhill, a long downhill. So I proceeded to go, 4.5 watts or so for about 15 minutes or so trying to catch. And then I was like, okay, I think I overdid it this weekend.
I rode yesterday. Yeah. Put all my cycling clothes in the washing machine. Yeah, Bill. I like in the street. So I put all my clothes in the washing machine and washed them. I stayed at home yesterday. I worked from home. So nicely right on, Jerry. So I thought, right, okay, well, when I finish washing, I'll go and put them in the dryer. Came down here this morning, still in the washing machine. Well, I'm on a backup pair of shorts, backup pair of gloves. Fortunately, I had a jersey that I could use.
It looks like you should have had like everything in the wash. anything within a 5-foot radius probably had sweat on it.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, good morning, Bill.
Nice. Yeah, if that happens, Andy, you throw everything in the wash and then you either forget to take it out or... Yeah. But now that you taught me the trick of putting it in the dryer, I'm a lot better now.
Yeah, mine's in the dryer now. Oops.
Yeah, it definitely it puts the fluff in your shaving,
Yeah, well, there, Owen.
Yeah. But apart from that, hey, Owen, it's so quick to get dry.
Yeah,
because I'll throw everything in the washer in the morning. Lunchtime, I'll throw it in the dryer, and after work, I'll just grab it and hang them up.
Hey there, Bonnie.
This time of year, right after a wash, if you happen to leave your clothes in the dryer, usually I'll turn it on for the little quick dry setting, but I'll put it on like low heat, just enough to toast them up just a little. For the chilly mornings.
Oh, okay. Now I take mine out the previous night already.
Usually I do, but if I don't, that's what I'm doing. But they have to be clean. I don't really want to throw some second day use ones.
Oh, that's the worst.
No need to contaminate the dryer like that.
No, Jerry, sausages, they're the worst.
Ooh.
Sorry.
I'm in the blue. Owen.
German sausage joke there.
I feel like I should be in the blue today. Wow. Not as strong as you.
I don't know how far we're going to get into this one today, Owen.
Only to the end.
Well, I think at this point in time, I'm just aiming to get through the warm-up.
Yeah, that's the thing I have to remember. The warm-up's always the time when I doubt. I just have the cold in my head. Thinking about it. I need to stop thinking about it. So right now I can breathe fine.
So, Owen,
That's all that matters.
yesterday's intervals were 2 minutes long and at a lower power than the intervals of today. And I was struggling to
very
do them
long.
yesterday, so I'll let you draw your own conclusions there.
That one's just tough the way it makes you go for such a long time. At least this one's over in a relatively fast amount of time. Just the intervals are absolute torture.
Yep.
Ah, that's right. I have to shift for the cell.
Oh, that's a VO2. I think from next week I'll do 1 VO2 a week. Still need to decide which one.
Really work hard. You warmed up.
Is that 5 minutes above FTP? Yep, it is.
Yes.
5 this time? Oh,
Yeah, 5
You made
minutes.
that.
bad enough.
5 minutes, quite a lot above FTP.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was just going to add one extra interval. I didn't know it was just going to extend the interval.
That sounds like a fun warm-up, Owen. Yeah, I think Thursdays I'll do some VO2 work.
If we're on at the same time, I'll do one too. It's usually Thursday. I like to try to get in a quick VO2.
The GS and the team tonight streaming them.
Looks like the stream title didn't update.
Oh no, I didn't update it. There we go.
Oh.
I knew I'd forget
Okay.
something. My bad.
Oh well, that's fine. No harm
oh,
done.
I mean,
Oh, this will totally
I can
get you
update it for you if you want to.
I'm only an amateur at this,
But
right?
It wouldn't make a real difference, really.
No.
The other day, this weekend, I was able to really see how long I could keep up hard efforts, and it's definitely improved over the last couple of weeks. There was one point when I kept 10 watts per kilogram for way longer than I thought I would. I don't know how long it actually was, but it felt like a minute. It's probably 20 seconds.
Yeah, if that happens when you play with stuff instead of focusing on the ride.
Yeah, that was all Eric Denning's fault right there. He kept beating me on all the sprints at the top of the climbs, and so every so often I would just end up pushing a little longer, and I would get ahead of him. But man, he's fast. He's strong.
He's strong on sprints. He's
Yeah.
super strong.
Even at the end, we were at, I think, like 85 miles in or something after
Wow.
tons of climbs. And it was like, at the end, we were both talking about how, okay, no, we're not going to sprint on this one. And then all of a sudden, somehow it happened, and he
Oh,
still
look,
pushed out
a sprint.
10 watts. Still pushed out 10 watts a kilo for somehow.
Yeah, not
I
sprinting,
only
not sprinting, not
managed 8.
sprinting. Oh, look, a sprint.
Look, someone lit up. I'm going. Yep. Oh, it's wiped for the day. I did a whole lot of just trying to survive on Saturday. After
Oh.
that.
Going to be doing it for the next 5 minutes as well. Here we go.
This isn't so bad.
Yeah, that in 4 minutes, 48 seconds. My target right now is just the bottom end of the black numbers. What are you clipping, Owen? But it isn't so bad. I can already feel all that shit building up.
That's what I have to say at the beginning of every hard workout. Oh, this isn't so bad. 5 seconds in.
Yep, I look at them at today's plan. I was like, oh, tomorrow's not going to be too bad. And then I loaded on Zwift. It's like, oh my goodness, there's a lot of red.
Hey there, Shane. For the ride on.
Hey, Shane, thanks.
Yeah, this is 13 already.
It's supposed to hurt.
I'm not going to be getting
Already.
very many stars on this one.
Just as much as you can. Thanks for the ride on, Rick.
I used up that distraction.
Destruction? What are you destroying? Hey there, Ray. For liking the stream. Good morning.
Good morning.
See if I can do green in these. Then I'm doing at least something.
Just keep pedaling.
Just keep pedaling. That's all.
I think the main problem I've got is that I'm not prepared for workouts like this.
It's definitely doing a lot better.
Gary, Rick's quiet.
Now you know how to keep Rick quiet.
Yeah. The video too much. People are quiet.
I don't know, boys. I don't think it's the real Rick. No saddle adjustment.
Already made it.
No talking. What did you do with Rick?
Don't forget Automod, and it's brought to you by Automod as well.
Ooh, keeps going down. There we go.
That's a fun one, guys. Keep pushing. Almost there.
Down from Mr. Earth Biscuit himself.
Enjoy the workout that Ian made just for you. Up, up, up. 20 seconds. Almost there. Good job. You got it.
Wow.
I didn't, but
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
you need to clip
So-
that one as well, Owen. That wasn't so bad.
Nice job. So yesterday I was riding and I felt something under my big toe and I thought, oh my goodness, I have a blister that's bugging me. So I finished the ride, walked upstairs, could almost not walk on my front toe because of this blister. Sat down on the bed, looked under my foot, and there was a little pebble. So I had a pebble in my shoe that was chafing me the whole ride. And now I've got a blister.
Isn't it funny? You can just write off a pain for the longest time, and then eventually be like, "Oh yeah, I should check that."
Well, I
Then
thought
real-
that's probably something just there.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't expect a pebble in my cycling shoe.
I find that the older I get, the more I just write off pains too. Yeah,
I was
it's
gonna-
just there.
I was going to ask, well, how many toes have you got? That foot. You've got 5 toes. Just use the other 4.
Oh, so yeah, for some reason on my rest day yesterday, the only thing I came out with, well, my heart rate is lower now, but the one thing that I did come out with was a new pain. I had enough inactivity to be able to get something sore. So now I have some sort of a glute pain going on, which is great. It's always weird how that happens. Every time I try to avoid rest days because they just never bring anything good for me. But yesterday I needed to rest because I needed extra sleep. Well, I finally took my knee tape off the other day.
How many hairs came with it?
Well, actually, it came off really easily. I was surprised. But it had been on there for almost a week. Yeah, I checked this morning and then realized, but too late. We're out of milk. Thought about picking some up last night, but I was so tired on my way home from work. I just went, we probably have milk.
That's
In my
where
case,
the camera and the fridge has been handy.
Well, I could have just called, but yeah, I just wanted to go home.
Owen says, do you remember when you could refer to your knees as left and right rather than good and bad? Well, in my case, Owen, bad and bad.
Yep.
In Rick's case, it's the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Unfortunately, the good one's the ugly one.
Yep, I went down the ladder with a Christmas tree and I realized my knees are not what they used to be going down a ladder. Wow, when did this happen?
Do you remember Mark and Lad on Radio 101? No need!
So my hope is that if I just keep on, keep building all the time, I'll never notice when I have any knee issues because my knees will just always hurt, and I'll be fine.
All right, let's do this, Owen.
Same with my hips. I'll never feel any hip pain because I just always will feel it.
Homage to Mark and Lark. Stop. Carry on.
Oh no.
Hey, did you like that one?
The hips don't lie.
I look
Mark
at that
and Lark,
new
Mark and
pixel
Albert.
light.
Oh yeah.
That looks like a fun project
Yeah.
and not too super expensive.
You know, I might have to order a couple more strands and a couple more picos.
How many strands do you run with a pico?
Oh no, not a hell.
You
Well,
just run all of them with one pico? I would imagine.
well, you can, but you've got to get power to them all. You know, after you get past a certain number of LEDs, you get voltages along the line, and start to get flickering, or even some not. It's not working. So,
Can't you insert 5 volts halfway in as well?
well, you could. And the way that I got around it when I was putting lights in the windows, all of my strands are squares. So although I was only injecting 5 volts at one point, the ground and the 5 volt were tied together all the way around the square. The current could go in either direction. So feeding power in at both ends probably helped.
Yeah, but I was thinking of if I run a 5 volt line up the stem of the tree, every time I pass the stem, I'll just inject more 5 volts.
Yeah. Well, isn't it a trunk on a tree?
The trunk. That's the word.
Yeah.
The big stem going up.
Yeah, brain deprived oxygen. Too early. Have you had your second cup of coffee yet?
No, I haven't.
There you go. That'll sort you out.
Yeah, so that's another fun project. But first I need to make my sprint button on my handlebar.
What, is that the igniter for the fire stops?
Oh, yeah. That'll be fun. I'm thinking, while I'm making buttons, I'll make an extra button or two. One that changed to a gravel bike and one that changed back to the Tron bike.
That would be really useful.
One button click bike change.
Yeah.
Not that I race that often, but it will be a challenge to build.
Yeah.
It'll just be a sequence of button presses. Actually, with O2 hotkey, it should be easy because you can use your buttons on the handlebars F13 through 24, which is not mapped to anything else. And then you use O2 hotkey to first focus on Zwift and then press the keyboard buttons. with some little delays in there. Oh, that'll be a nice one.
Yeah. 2PT
Bike
setup.
swap before the Alp. Although that 20-second delay while changing bikes, that is the problem.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah, we've got Rick back now.
Welcome, Rick. Welcome in the
Hello.
grey.
That one felt a little faster than the first one. Yeah. This workout is brought to you by Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold.
Don't go too hard, Rick. Remember, you were sick 2 days ago.
I was sick then. I feel like I was sick now. Ooh. Ooh. Man. Yeah, I didn't go easy on those days when I was getting sick.
Oh, yeah, so
I don't think I'm sick at this point. I think I'm just having symptoms.
yeah, just be careful. That's all I'm saying.
Feels good though. Nothing's really holding me back from it, which is nice. Feels just as hard as it usually does. No harder.
I figure I'll use this workout as an opportunity for Jerry to catch up on some speed. I'm only getting half the stars.
I'm not making up time.
You are.
Well, probably not fast enough. That happens when you don't ride for 3 days in a week.
I had a 2-hour workout yesterday. Yeah.
Needed a long workout yesterday.
Yeah. 140 TSS in one ride.
Wow.
That's insane. I had finally, on my Strava fitness thing, I had finally made a bump. I had just kind of been like hovering and every day making it to the same amount, 99. And finally on Saturday with that ride, I made a bump. And then I lost it yesterday. So now
99 CTL.
I don't know what they use. It's not CTL.
Oh,
I
that
don't think,
fitness,
but-
basically fitness.
Yeah, it's just
That's
base stuff or
CTL.
whatever. Yeah, it's essentially CTL, but yeah, I don't know if
Wow.
they use the same numbers or what it is. I know my highest was at 120 when I was like riding to work every day and doing workouts and all that stuff.
Yep,
But
that's high.
now I'm getting up there. I got up to 104 on Saturday, and then Sunday I pretty much stayed at about the same. I think it was like 103 or something. And then after missing yesterday, now this morning I think I'm at 98. So I'll probably bump one point today, maybe two.
So Owen, to answer your
I had
question there. To answer your question there, Owen, it all depends whether you're Rick or whether you're Andy.
Well, so that's the thing. My Garmin says I'm unproductive right now because as far as it's concerned, I hardly rode last week and then rode like a madman this weekend.
Yeah, come on, Rick, get your finger out.
So now it says I'm unproductive. It's all over the place. I don't trust my Garmin anymore on the training status.
Garmin would do so much better if they just get it sorted so all your workouts from Zwift and all those things get accumulated to their software, because currently that is not a feature that's bringing people to Garmin.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, like, especially if it's going to be my training status, I would like to see my workout on there. But yeah, 'cause I found at this point, if I do any workout, I did a workout on Thursday, and yeah, that didn't show up.
Yeah.
But
Mine did.
I was beginning to wonder if it was just a free ride or
I must be
if it was
special.
just any workout. Mine used to, back when I was special.
Well, I don't mind the fact that you need to turn your Garmin device on, because that is like, okay, we don't want everybody that download the app use all our nice metrics and all those fun things that we spend time developing. But once you turn your Garmin on, it says, okay, he still has a Garmin. It's a newer Garmin. This is the things that's available on this type of Garmin device. So we'll calculate all of that for you.
And it knows I have the watch. And that's on. Oh, man.
Because I can understand. I've got an old Garmin. What's it, the 130 or something, or the 305, H305. And it can't do a lot. So I wouldn't expect them to say, okay, just because you've got that, we can do all this nice metrics and stuff for you as well. But at least give me what device I've got for all those calculations.
Goedemiddag, Mr. Stelport. Good afternoon.
Goedemiddag, Ma. Is it still raining? They had rained the whole of yesterday. Probably an inch.
Oh, really? It was sunny up here and warm. Which that was weird, because usually when it's sunny, it's not warm. This time of year. Or mild, I guess you would say. Wasn't exactly t-shirt and shorts weather.
No, but it wasn't super cold. Exactly, Owen.
One thing I tried was yesterday I got on today's plan and had it start reporting to Garmin Connect. So I'm hoping maybe somehow that might transfer it over.
Wait, yesterday you got on today's plan. So today did you get on yesterday's plan?
Well, we'll see. Today has yet to come.
Oh, how are you going to go on tomorrow's plan?
Tomorrow never comes though. That doesn't sound like a plan at all.
One says boom, boom. Yes. Boom, boom.
Shots fired.
No, that's it. Basil's Rush reference, Owen.
Sunshine and clear skies, and probably pretty warm. That I'm doing blue and not that.
Green, a bit of grey. They average out to blue, don't they?
Yeah, there's some chatter on the forum that not all Zwift rides goes to Garmin Connect. Rick, so
I saw a lot of old stuff.
The weird thing is, Jerry, all of mine do.
For some reason, I was having a hard time matching workouts.
8 minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
Not old. So
I'll
if
check
you have
that
an
out.
issue, go and check that out.
Yeah, every single one of my ride courses, Army. Hey there,
Yeah.
Raheem.
Although I don't constantly check it, but when I do, it's there. So
Yeah. I've had a couple of times where the whew, oh my god. Had a couple of times where it won't send any rides over to Garmin, but then all I have to do is just disconnect the connection and then reconnect it again. And it starts doing that, but I haven't been able to fix this one. The workout one.
there's some weird things going on.
Yeah, so this one's specifically about a workout. Cool.
Oh, mine is pretty quick. Owen, my
Mine's
workout
immediate.
from this morning, my workout before my workout is already up there.
Your warm-up workout.
Warm-up workout. Yep, that one.
Oh wow. Whew, my throat's getting dry. Oh,
So one thing is, my weight doesn't sync to today's plan. And not to Zwift either. There's something that changed in the API for Fitbit and Withings. And I don't know what that is.
is the file too big? Oh, but
Ah, burn.
I kid.
So, the other day, I got on the scale, and when the batteries are just enough to make it work, it doesn't read very accurately, and it will read high. So I got on it,
And instead of it
didn't
giving you a weight,
recognize me.
instead of it giving you a weight, it said, "Ouch, get off."
Almost as bad. It showed a very high weight number, about 10 kilograms more than I am. And then the next screen shows your fat percentage, and it just said fat with a
Very.
few exclamation marks. And I looked at it, I'm like, wow, that's nice. I better replace these batteries.
Oh, it was missing
If
an L.
anybody else but me get on that thing and it happens, they might just throw it out of the window.
It was missing an L when he said fat. Gary, it could have said flat for the batteries.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Well, I got your
I
attention.
wish I had a picture of that. Yep, it made me change the batteries immediately.
Oh man.
There's got to be something in there about changing batteries and body fat percentage.
No.
Maybe I could start changing the batteries in everything that I've got. See if my body fat percentage will go down
And your weight.
as well.
I haven't done that in a while. Do the whole actually use the app thing.
One says he
Our
likes that
scale
one.
ended up breaking a little while ago. One of the little
All right.
sensor feet
Who stood on it?
ended up breaking. I don't know what happened there.
It was the cat and the
Probably
dog.
Grace probably went to weigh herself and just leapt onto it as hard as she could. But if you stand on it just right, it gets accurate readings.
Wait a minute, you're Grace's dad. What are you saying about Grace's weight? Remember, you are live on stream here.
She has bony heels. Now she weighs about 20 pounds, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, I get this.
She's tiny. We're built quite a bit alike, her and I. But yeah, I went to weigh myself and I weighed I was like 180 or something. I was like, whoa, what happened?
You're not doing this one,
That's
Rick.
when I realized it had broken. Oh yeah, there we go. Then I had realized it was broken. But now I found a way to make it work if you stand on it just right.
Oh,
You have to do a little dance on it.
can I buy that one from you?
Yeah.
If it will show that I weigh 180. Oh man, I will race Zwift like a champ.
Yeah, last thing it told me I was 155, 156. It was 156. Wow, it was nice. But that's also after not drinking beer and stuff.
Yeah,
which
me as well.
is still going on.
160.
I went
Man.
from 160 to 156. Which,
That's
Looking
a
at
nice
the
number.
looking at the difference in my stomach, though, I think that was about 4 pounds there, maybe.
Yeah, me too.
And I think I was drinking enough beer to get a little water weight going. I think I've thinned out overall.
Oh, I don't like that scale, Owen. It's okay reading the big number, but hearing it and seeing it, that's a scroll. Does the voice change how heavier you get?
It strains.
Does
It
it?
strains as you get heavier. Oh, it's 218 pounds. Get off me!
Yeah, I can imagine that. It's like 150 pounds. Nice. And then when I get on it, it's 220 pounds. Go. Yeah. I think Andy did it better.
$192.
I'm surprised.
That's when you get the Dancing with the Stars ones, isn't it, Owen? And you get 77 pounds. 177. 170. Oh, how it is? 7! There you go. I couldn't remember the Len Goodman.
Oh, quit. Yep. We have the Stop and Shop self checkout. It pulls out your items. So, and our favorite one is the bananas. She would say, "Put your bananas on the belt." And
Please weigh your bananas.
yeah, but it's like the bananas is like really quick and really aggressive.
Plus, you've got a minion in there.
Probably
Every
banana.
yeah. They need to replace that voice with a minion voice. In banana.
That'll be so funny.
Every scale comes with a minion.
Put your banana in my mouth.
Let's clip
That'll
that one on.
Ah,
Oh, we have too much fun on this stream.
that's going to be so out of context forever.
Ooh, definitely getting fatigued.
Oh, you've only got one more to do after this one.
Yeah, the best one.
There you go, 5 minutes off now. I'm quite enjoying this workout. You know, I'm not getting any stars for it, but
Oh, yes, so anything you say on stream will be misquoted and held against you.
You're doing what I should have at least done yesterday, which is at least do a blue workout or something.
Yep.
Green, anything.
Slow bird. That's
Yeah.
what you needed.
Or even just a recovery pedal. But I did still get an absolute ton of steps in.
Oh, yeah.
2 hour lactate triple, that would have been a good prep for this ride.
Are we going to do the Rafa Festive 500 this year?
I don't know.
Why not?
500 kilometers between Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yep.
was that like 280 miles?
310
It's,
miles.
500 kilometers.
All right.
Yep, you probably do that on a normal week, Rick.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might, unless if something happens along the way.
Yep.
Oh, last week I overdid. I ended up doing 320 something, I think it was.
Wow.
That was more than I planned. Oh, that's 310 miles.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I just said.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Andy did.
Thank you for paying
Did you
attention.
say- The only my question though is, did you say 310.686 miles?
Oh my goodness.
I did think about rounding it up to 311, but then I thought, no, I'll save the surprise till the end.
It's like when you want to do a 100-mile ride and you're in kilometers and you have to do the last bit past 160.
Well, let me ask you this, Rick. How many miles is in a 5K run?
I'm guessing 3.1.
Yeah. So it wasn't particularly difficult for me to calculate how many miles are in 500 kilometers.
I've always just ran a 5K run to the finish, and that's it. I never know exactly how many miles. I know it's roughly 3, which, yeah, I should have used that in my head.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the hard part about it is you've got Christmas Day, which is kind of hard to convince the family that you're going to ride.
Very hard.
And you've got the day before.
Unless if I'm like, can I
on
open
New
my
Year's
present
Day,
first?
where you've probably been up the previous night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, last few years, though, I've been pretty good at falling right to sleep. Like, we kind of have this loose idea that we're going to stay up, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, we're like, I don't need to see the ball.
Oh,
I see
there's
it
no
a
way.
lot of times.
I've seen it for many, many years. When I was in South Africa.
Yeah.
Because that's 6 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
So it's pretty easy to see the ball drop with a cup of coffee.
The video the day after.
But I can YouTube it if I really want to see it.
here in Bangor, they have a ball drop in the square downtown, West Market Square. But pretty much all it is they like light up a whole building right above an Irish pub, and it's like a 4-story building, something like that, and an old style one, and the whole building's lit up with all kinds of lights. They have like bands playing out in the square and all kinds of people and stuff, and then they go and throw a large beach ball.
All right, time to
Off
stop
of the
Rick from
roof.
talking again. Here we go.
With lights all over. There we go. Last one though. This is good.
Okay, here you go. You see Owen's comment?
Yeah.
He's gonna stay up this year, not to celebrate the new year coming, but to make sure this one goes away. That's,
They have been moving
Yeah.
awfully fast lately.
I'm not staying up. There's just no way.
No.
No, I'm with you, Jerry.
The only time I stay up to midnight these days is accidentally. Because I just couldn't sleep for some reason.
But if anybody wants to do a PRL full, starting at
Okay.
10 or 9,
At night?
we can do that and finish a new year. I will stay up for that.
Do an overnight one?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll have to run that by the family.
Oh, I'll be in so much trouble if I do that.
Thanks
That's
for the
the
ride
thing.
on ice.
The
Hey,
next
thanks,
day I'm
Owen.
gonna want to sleep.
Like, you don't want to stay up with us, but you'll sit on your bike riding.
And then
Oh, yes.
the next day when I'm trying to sleep, I'll probably be woken up several times
When I
to
Everested.
be reminded
When
that
I
I'm not
Everested.
spending time with my family.
All right, you're supposed to not be talking, Rick.
Yep. Go on, Rick. Give us the
If you
time
can-
to talk.
Yeah, if you can talk, you're not going hard enough. When I Everested, I went to bed at 4:30 in the afternoon, got up around midnight, and then started.
Yep.
And I was done at 7:30 the following evening.
That's the way to do it.
I'm guessing next week won't be 6-minute blocks, huh?
Yeah, cheers, Owen.
I mean, that can't even be a
Those
thing.
are- That's a hard workout. How many blocks are
Thanks,
there?
Owen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, last one.
3, 4, 5. That's what it says. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the 3, 4, 5 stands for. It's 5 minutes.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the 3 and the 4 come from.
Yeah, that usually indicated something like,
Yeah.
it's 3 blocks, 4 minutes on, 5 minutes off, or something like that. But
Yeah.
that one is just
Means bad thing.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, like the 30-15 plus is 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off.
That's 25 minutes above FTP. That's good. 3 on, 4 off, 5 sets. Yep. Yep, that's what it should look like. Yep, and at some point I actually updated the names of these workouts, where it would say 3, 4, 5, and I'll change it to, that's basically a 5, 5, 5.
No, that's a
So I'll
timer.
make a 5, 5, 5, 5, 2, 5, 5, 3, and every week you'll probably see me do that from next week on. I'll do a 5, 5, 3, and then a 5, 5, 4, and then a 5, 5, 6, or 5.
556 is a dual timer.
Oh, that would be. Yeah, the only reason why I want to do VO2 is I want to test my formula.
555 and the 556. It's an electronics joke.
Yeah. $555, that's a clock generator, isn't it?
It's a timer I see. Can be configured in
Yep.
astable, monostable.
See, I know some things. What I don't know is I've got an Arduino board, and if I power it, not via the USB, but via the 3 volt and ground, there's a ground fault somewhere.
Well,
My
God,
ground is
the-
connected to something, and I don't know why.
the Arduino isn't a 5 volt microcontroller. Sorry, a 3 volt microcontroller. It's 5 volts.
Ah, sorry, the 5 volt, yeah.
Okay.
It's actually got a 3.3, but it's got
It's
a
got
5
a,
as well.
it's
Yeah.
got a regulator on it that'll give you a 3.3 volt out, but it will not power the microcontroller.
Yeah, I meant the 5 volt. So if I put 5 volt and V in and ground, I can even hear my transformer are not happy because there's a ground somewhere.
Power supply
I
should
don't
be
know,
isolated.
Yeah.
Power supply I've just built isolated from ground. If you don't do that, then you have the problems that you're experiencing, Jerry. You have ground loops.
Oh. We need to talk more about that so I can know what that is.
Yesterday we learned that flapping your arms and patting your head and rubbing your tummy help you relax your upper body when you're doing efforts.
Oh. You do that while sprinting.
Yeah, you need to do that on the ebb on Friday, okay?
I could have used it on that last one. Wow, I was getting tense.
I will definitely include it in the commentary if I see you patting your head and rubbing your tummy when you're sprinting to the line.
That could, if I win, that could be like the victory.
And here goes Ray. He's just going to start patting his head and rubbing his tummy. After that sprint,
Yeah.
Rick definitely needs a tummy rub. Right on from Wags. Justin.
Thanks, Justin. We are riding with J Flow today.
Yeah. Got some numpty forgot to change the stream titles.
No, the snow's really building up there, Jerry. Yeah. It's too bad you can't have it gradually during the course of the stream just get higher and higher and higher.
That's got a bit thicker, hasn't it?
That's slightly thicker, but you know what would be nice, Rick? If it will accumulate on anything that's not a green screen.
Yes. Yes, it would be on your shoulder.
Yeah. On the name.
Yeah, and then you could shake your head and it'd fall off.
Yes, that'll be even better. If
I
it's on
mean-
anything that if it moves, it'll fall off again. A whole dynamic thing.
I feel like if we as a nation could put a man on the moon, you know, what, 60 years ago, just about 50 years ago, then we should be able to do these things. Just saying.
I don't think it's impossible.
No.
It'll be like a game with physics, and you'll use the webcam as a input to generate boundaries.
It would essentially be like an augmented reality type of thing, huh?
Yeah, Mark.
Yep. Hey, Mark. But I like that. Even if it
Mark.
just accumulates on the state static things like my name and that'll be cool.
Yeah, I would love to see that though. It's just if it was on some sort of a timer, if it just accumulated and gradually got deeper and deeper and deeper throughout the course of the stream, that'd be great. Even if all you could get was an hour out of it, that would be enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just see Jerry's face above the pile of snow.
And then if you ever want it removed, you could just there'd be some sort of a shovel option,
Snow blower.
maybe with your mouse, or you just kind of shovel it away.
There'd be a exclamation snowblower command on Twitch.
Yes. Yes. Someone has
There we
to
go.
use channel points to blow the snow, or else they miss the whole stream. You want to see the stream? Then blow the snow.
I don't think it's impossible because in Bradley Airport, when you go through one of the breezeways, there's a picture or a video of leaves on the one side of the wall. And as you
Yes.
walk through it, you make all the leaves fly up.
Yeah.
So the kids are always there jumping up and down and making leaves all over the place. So
Yep, I've seen that.
it's not impossible. You could just do that with snow. And then I could just wipe them off.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
man, it is nice to have that over with now.
If I only could program that well.
I don't even have to do any more efforts like that at all today. Unless if, like, you know, I encounter a wolf on the way to work or something.
Yeah, I've got 2.5 minutes. Oh, you too. Okay.
Minute left.
You've got less.
Cool. Today's oil change day.
Oh,
Oil change and an inspection. Hopefully I don't have to fix anything. I will have to get a new windshield wiper, I think. I have not changed the windshield wipers on this truck since I first got it from my brother, which has been about 4 years, just about. And and now the little rubber blade is actually flopping around.
oh,
So this year's
you
the
need
year.
new ones.
Oh yeah. Well, I needed them. I really needed new ones for really the last 4 years because I don't know how long it had been since he changed them either. But
Oh my
they were
goodness.
they were definitely not working the best. They were working enough. This truck is definitely not a truck that I do anything extra to, but I kind of like it. You know, it's like
But if you don't change the blades, you're gonna change the windscreen at some point. So
oh yeah, they're getting changed today. But the yeah, like some people go camping, you know, even though they have a perfectly fine house. You know, I could get a nice truck, but instead I choose to drive an extremely cheap truck that's like camping. It's nothing but the basics. And I get heat by about a minute after I get on the interstate. It produces heat for me.
oh.
But it runs well though. For 200,000 miles, it runs well.
Round this up to 40k.
Okay. I'm done.
Go the horse. Here he's go.
Off to the office today.
There's
Yeah.
the butter on toast.
I might do the same. I didn't yesterday. But so after yesterday's workout, I got off the bike and I just lay down on the sofa in the basement here. And then at about 7:45, my watch buzzed and I looked at my phone and I had a meeting in 15 minutes that I didn't know about. So, okay, well, I guess I'm not getting a shower before this then. And then I went straight into another meeting. So, alright, yeah, well, I'm just not going to the office today.
Yeah.
Nice work, Jerry.
Yeah, that's
Oh, mine was easy.
Did you
Yours
say
were
you're
a lot
gonna,
harder than mine.
did you say you're gonna do a VO2 this week or next week?
Probably next week. Probably not this week.
I like to do something hard for Thursday.
There's a joke in
used
there
to be.
about procrastination somewhere.
Well,
Next week.
I haven't built my workout yet.
Set that one up on next week's plan. Get it? Nothing, just straight faces. This is from the talk of today's plan and tomorrow's plan. Yes, next week's plan.
I was slow. Okay, you two. Have fun. Have a wonderful day.
Alright,
Yes, you too.
right.
Very
We'll
much.
Yeah,
chat tomorrow.
have a good one. 700 meters.
You know, I gotta say, this saddle sore that's been bugging me ever since Saturday is not any better.
TeamODZ says, get on it. Be gone in a couple of days.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. The only problem is I keep getting right back on the saddle. I guess it was wishful thinking to hope that it would go away in one day.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if you find that little spot of open skin, then you get out of the shower, then get neomycin on it, then there's a chance that you can get it to heal before it goes manky. But skin heals over with bad stuff in there, then you're doomed. Doomed, I tell you. You know, we might just make, or I might just make 40 kilometers before we start the climb. The leg snapper here. In fact, I know I will. But you might just
I
have
don't
to
think
start
I
the leg
will.
snapper.
Yeah. It's looking like it.
There we go, I've made 40k.
At least I don't have to race my my go stuff.
What are you at right now? 24.9. Let's see. Yay. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Said absolutely nobody. Everybody did. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. I'm going to be back with another workout in the morning and then the Odivas ride. So until then, take care. Have yourself a good, what day is it today? Tuesday. Aren't we a bit further than halfway to hump day? I don't know. All right, cheers, Owen. There.